about the events, not about the webinars or the social media posts that we have. It has always been an emotion. And yes, sometimes a slightly stressful emotion with strict deadlines chasing us, but still an emotion we all choose to be a part of. This journey didn't just start today. It began back in 2024 when, under the leadership and the guidance of Maitri Chaganti, who is the VP of IEEE PES chapters and membership. At that time, we had a very simple thought. What if we could revamp IEEE PS Day into something special and bigger? Something that doesn't just celebrate power and energy, but also inspires people to give back to the society and build the next generation of leaders. Now, when you try to change something, not everything claps immediately. We introduced stricter timelines, membership requirements, and a few more not so easy decisions. And yes, let's admit it, some people were not happy. I could almost hear people saying, why so strict deadlines? Why so many rules? But here's the thing, if something really matters to you, you do not just walk away because it is difficult. You stay, you adapt, and you make it better. And that's exactly what all of you did. Because of that commitment, IEEE PS Day 2025 became a huge success. And this year, we are not just trying to repeat it, but we are also trying to raise the bar again. What made me truly emotional and so happy this year was the energy of our ambassadors. From the very first day, since when we started with our PS Day celebration that started on 20th of April 2026, IEEE PS Day social media and the ambassadors' WhatsApp groups, they were flooded with so many messages, so many collaborator requests, but in a very good way. There were event updates from the ambassadors. Not only they just shared their event details with us, but also they shared post-event celebration, the enthusiasm the people had, the tree plantation drives they did, the various campaigns, the industrial visits they did, and the impact those kind of events they had. Honestly, it felt like IEEE PS Day was not just organized, it was alive. And in those moments, I realized that all that effort, all that planning, all that sleepless nights, that was absolutely worth it. I won't take much of your time, but I cannot move forward without expressing my gratitude to our amazing volunteers because of them, this journey stands out on your dedication. To our ambassadors, thank you for turning those ideas into impactful events across the globe. Also, a special thanks to our advisory board members. Thank you for trusting us and guiding us at every step. And to everyone who contributed directly or indirectly, you are the reason this celebration exists today. And a very special thanks to Jennifer, who is our PA staff member. Many of you might not be knowing her personally, but trust me, she has been the backbone behind for so many things for PSA team, from managing the website to coordination of MDI funding to helping us with strategizing the things. She was always there at every single step and at every single time whenever we needed support. So yes, a huge round of applause for everyone who is involved in making this day happen. And as we celebrate today, let's remember IEEE PS Day is not just what we did, it's about what we continue to build together. Wishing you all a very, very happy IEEE PS Day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, keep enjoying the joy of volunteering with IEEE. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sergio and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Parag, for those words of duration and inspiration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we are truly honored to receive a message from our incoming leader of our global IEEE family, Yul Ghost, serves as the 2026 IEEE President-elect, and even though she is unable to join us virtually today, she has recorded a special video message sharing her vision and warm wishes to the IEEE PS Day team and community. Let's us now hear from the 2026 IEEE President-elect Yul Ghost.
Sergio, it's not audible. Can you just share a single screen?
Just the
Can
sound
you
is
stop
not.
sharing it?
Is
Stop
not
sharing
audible?
first. No, stop sharing first. Yes, so instead of sharing your whole screen, just share the single tab where the presentation was open.
PES Day is a moment to celebrate the people who literally keep the world running. Every day, our PES members design, operate, and modernize the systems that power homes, hospitals, industries, and entire economies. You are the engineers who strengthen the grid after storms, who bring renewable energy online at unprecedented scale, who secure our infrastructure against new threats, and who are turning emerging technologies into practical solutions for communities around the globe. PES Day honors that work and the professionals behind it. Across every career stage, PES members are building the future of energy. Students are learning the fundamentals that will shape their first projects. Young professionals are stepping into roles where they manage assets, model complex systems, and contribute to standards. Mid-career engineers are leading teams, guiding major deployments, and influencing policy. Senior leaders are shaping strategy, mentoring the next generation, and ensuring our systems remain resilient in a rapidly changing world. IEEE's Power and Energy Society is a place where each of those journeys is supported, accelerated, and celebrated. As you take part in PES Day events, whether you're hosting a technical session, sharing your research, volunteering in your community, or reconnecting with colleagues, bring your curiosity and your enthusiasm. Those moments of engagement are how careers grow. They're where new collaborations begin, where ideas begin, and where future leaders discover their voice. To those future leaders, I recommend the following, based on what I've seen from the careers of PES members around the world. First, stay curious. The energy sector is transforming faster than at any point in its history, and your ability to learn, adapt, and innovate will define your impact on redesigning our future. Second, invest in relationships. The peers, mentors, and sponsors you meet in PES will open doors, challenge your thinking, and support your growth. And finally, lead with purpose. Whether you're designing a microgrid, optimizing a transmission corridor, or shaping a national standard, your work carries real responsibility and opportunity to advance technology for the benefit of humanity. PES Day is not only a celebration of your community's technical excellence, but even more, it's a celebration of your leadership as the people behind the progress. The world needs your expertise, your creativity, and your optimism. Thank you for the careers you're building, the systems you're improving, and the future you're helping to power.
What an inspiring message. Thank you, Jill. We truly feel your support from across the globe. And the leadership message do not stop here. Guiding our Power and Energy Society this year is a scholar and engineer of extraordinary distinction. The 2026 IEEE PES President, C.Y. Chun.
Hello, everyone. I am C.Y. Chung, President of IEEE PES. It is a great honor to celebrate IEEE PES Day 2026 with our global community. People often ask me what inspired me to join PES early in my career. For me, it was the realization that electricity is the fundamental driving force of modern civilization, and that PES serves as a bridge connecting global wisdom. The opportunity to learn from the world's leading talents and to be part of a community of global experts has been deeply appealing. PES provides a global platform that perfectly integrates advanced technology with a shared mission, advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. To the next generation of leaders in the power and energy sector, my advice is to stay grounded in engineering realities. In the process of innovation, focus on solving problems that are truly important to the industry. Strive to develop technologies that are deployable, scalable, and reliable in real-world applications. Only by focusing on the practical application of innovation, we can make the most meaningful contribution to the world and society. Let us continue to innovate with passion and bring lasting vitality to the world. A very happy IEEE PES Day 2026 to everyone.
Thank you for those words of direction and inspiration. Now, let us take a look at how IEEE PS Day 2026 itself came to life, the journey behind tonight's celebration. Every great celebration has a story behind it, a journey made of dedication, collaboration, and countless hours of hard work. Tonight, we get to hear that story. To walk us through the IEEE PS Day 2026 journey, please welcome the co-chair of IEEE PS Day 2025 and 2026, Nidhi Shingade. Over to you, Nidhi.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for the beautiful introduction. And before starting my presentation, I would like to wish everyone a very happy PS Day. And it has been an amazing journey that we would be discussing right now. Let me just share my presentation. I hope it's visible.
Yes, Nidhi, it is.
Yes.
So PS Day has been very close to the heart. So I every time say like journey with IEEE started with PS and it has been 7 years and I have seen PS Day what we can say flourishing every year, and we all know what is IEEE Power and Energy Society is, and it is having different dimensions that we usually talk about in academia, industry professionals, different type of initiatives we are part of, and at the top of it, I feel it's icing on the cake that we are celebrating everything in terms of PS Day there, because we are having different initiatives where we are conducting tree plantation drives, we are having industry visits, we are having different sessions, so we are covering everything, and that's where PS Day came into picture. And what IEEE PS is offering is there are different mentoring initiatives, publications, leadership roles as PS Day is having. So there's lot many factors that IEEE PS introduces to us. And that's where talking about more about IEEE PS Day. This year we were very much strategically thinking what should be the theme for this year, and that's where Maithili came up why we are not doing a poll, and that's where we got a very good theme for this year, that was innovating today and energizing tomorrow, and that's where our journey started. And that's where we actually aligned that theme with our celebration of Earth Day as well. And that's where we were able to actually make some contribution to with by our different ambassadors we are having, where we are actually contributing to greater green transition, and we are actually introducing some sustainable energy solutions, because lot many events are happening all around, and all kudos to our ambassadors who are taking so much of efforts. We can see the vibrantness of them in our WhatsApp groups and communities, where they are sharing why and how students are feeling while they are attending their events and how PS Day is going. And with that, we were having these strategic pillars, out of which first one is leadership in clean energy. We all know how much important it is. While we talk about very much tech right now, but clean energy is something that we all would be looking forward to in future. Evolution to smart grids, this was one of the focus, one of the strategic pillar for us, because somewhere while we are evaluating in different technologies, the smart grids are playing the major role, and that's why that's where we are having a very important strategic pillar as evolution to smart grids. And the third, and not the last, but the engineering for social well-being, and that's what we are doing via PS Day this year. As we all know, like every year, we usually used to have 3 days of celebration, but we got a lot many response from all the ambassadors all over the world, like they have want to extend the celebration, right? And that's where we decided why not to celebrate from for the one whole week, and that's where we started from 20th of April to 26th of April. And right now we are still left with 2 days, and I can still see the enthusiasm of all the ambassadors from all over the world who are actually doing lot many events. And that's where they are what we can celebrating PS Day locally in their chapters. They are sharing those stories to us, and they are promoting via social media, and we are covering all these parameters just by doing one of the events in their particular SBC, and we are able to see the impact that has been created. So as Ryan was just discussing how far we have come, so we have come a lot more far, I would say, because we started this journey for this PSA 2026 from July month itself, or before that, I would say, because as soon as last year's PSA ended, we are like, we need to start with next year's celebration. And that's where we released call for volunteers very early in the mid of 2025. And that's where we got a pool of volunteers, and we started what can I say, we started actually creating all the uh, all the publicity stuff and everything from our side beforehand, so that no one is actually pressurized in the next year as well. And we were getting some amazing ideas, and that's what we have implemented this year. That's where we completed our first official meeting, and that was another accomplishment, because lot many students were actually opening up, and volunteers were opening up what would be their agenda. And so that we just wanted to make sure that everything is going well, and PSG is not hampering their own exams and all other things. Now coming to call for ambassadors, which is a very important pillar in PSJ. We released it around February month, and we got huge number of responses. Those were around 500 plus responses that we have got, and it was another accomplishment for us. Now coming to every year, few of the ambassadors definitely come up with some amazing ideas, and that's where we were having member-driven initiatives, where we were actually supporting them with some sort of funding. And I can see lot many ambassadors are using and utilizing those funds very nicely, which can be seen over their social media and the way they are sharing the feedback to us. Now coming to Earth Hour, definitely, as we mentioned, that we are actually celebrating and aligning our PSJ theme with Earth Day. That's where we celebrated Earth Hour and World Earth Day as well together. So this was something that we all were looking forward to. Now coming to our ambassadors, when they got onboarded with us, we definitely had onboarding meeting with them. We had an open forum session, and they were completely proactive throughout this time. And you know what, I would say, like we were just discussing few days back, like what would be the highlight for this particular PS Day. So it would be the enthusiasm of the ambassadors we are having from all over the world. So this was something which was very catchy and which was actually motivating for all of us. These are few of the glimpses from tree plantation drive, which we started from last year, and we got a huge response. These are just few of the glimpses, and we'll be getting more in the coming days. So the main motive of having tree plantation drive is like, if we are just conducting one of the event in behalf of our one SBC, let's do something for our earth as well. Let's contribute to our mother nature. And that's why not to plant a tree, why not to give them an opportunity to plant more. And that's where Thiago gave us this idea, and we are much more thankful to him, because this was something that we want to keep this in the long run. And I hope for other PS events as well, you would be continuing the same enthusiasm that you are having for PS Day. Now, shout out to our wonderful IEEE PES ambassadors. I have already mentioned a lot, because you know what, if the whatever energy we are giving, we are getting in 2x or 10x number, it feels good, right? And that's where our ambassadors are face for us for PS Day, and that's where we are able to see some beautiful glimpses from them for this particular PS Day. They are actually doing lot many events all together, and these are few of the glimpses from that. And whatever we are doing, this won't be accomplished at the end if we would not be having this team with us, who is actually contributing a lot. They are working day and night. They are doing some excellent work. They are giving some most amazing ideas, and that's why all the credits for this PSA and every effort is to our volunteers who are not backing up, who are supporting us throughout. So all cheers to them. Now, what are the resource and assets development we had? So we were having lot many things all together. We were having ambassadors toolkit. We were having different T-shirt, badge, virtual backgrounds. Everything was prepared, and this was such an amazing work from our designing team, because I think every ambassador might have related. Whenever they would need some designs, it was already handy with them every time on our webpage as well. Now coming to our video testimonials, so you might have seen a lot many videos are coming on our social media, and that's where we are actually giving opportunity to everyone to have to take our platform, take the full advantage of it, and share what you feel about PS Day. You can wish PS Day to everyone, and that's where we got around 75 plus video testimonials, which was completely amazing to see the enthusiasm that people are having. And you might be receiving more of them soon, because we are already having our social media wholly packed. And thanks to our social media team for being so proactive. Again, whatever we are having in testimonials format, we thought why not to create written testimonials as well, right? For those who are not actually very much free to talk on video, they can definitely share their what we can say, how they feel about PSJ in the written testimonials, and that's where we had around 10 plus written testimonials. And if you want to be a part of it, you would be getting a form, you would be getting a chance. Just feel free to reach out to us, and we would be sharing you the form so that we can publish that as well. This were a few of the ambassador stats for this particular year. We were having a lot many ambassadors from different countries and different regions this year, which was again different accomplishment, because every time we do struggle to have ambassadors from every region, but this year we were having like at least one ambassador from every region. So that's why we were all happy with that. And coming to our awards and contests, so right now when we are saying like a lot many efforts have been taken, and a lot many successful stories we got to learn from our SBC leaders and then ambassadors, then why not to cherish them? So there are different sort of awards for ambassadors and for our volunteers as well. That's where we are having Best Volunteer of the Year award, Best Ambassador of the Year award, and then definitely such beautiful events are happening all over the world, so why not to give award to them? So that's why we are having Best Activity and Spotlight of the Year award, and definitely Best Photo and Video contest. So all these awards are all of like all for you. So please be very curious and stay connected on our social media handles, because we will be releasing it very, very soon. So we are looking forward to see ample registrations and ample nominations from your end for that. So stay tuned with us. And that's where I would like to end my presentation here. And before that, I would be just sharing to all of you, like this was an amazing roller coaster ride for all of us, right? Because every time when we have a team, we have to support each other in every way. And I would like to just thank you to Gaurav, Sergio, because when I was not there, these guys were completely amazing to handle that. So kudos to the whole team who was proactive throughout the year. Let's consider, because we started this journey last year in July. So thank you so much for that.
What an incredible journey it has been, Nidhi. Thank you. And what an extraordinary team. We'll now move into our first keynote address of the evening. Chapters and members are the backbone of everything IEEE PES done. They are the energy, quite literally, that keeps this society moving forward, growing, and connecting communities around the world. Our next speaker oversees this vital work at a global level. Please welcome the Vice President of IEEE PES Chapter and Membership, Midley Chaganti. The stage is of yours, Midley.
Thank you. I thought you would play the video just like Jill's and CVI's. So the first thing I want all of us, it's really good to see people's pictures consistent with the background that the social media team created. So I will ask everybody to unmute themselves and say, Happy IEEE PES Day. It will be chaotic, that's okay. We'll have crosstalk, but I want to feel the energy in the virtual Global PES Day celebrations that we are having.
Happy IEEE PES Day.
Okay,
Happy
count of
Day
three.
2026.
IEEE PES Day.
Let's do
Awesome.
the countdown.
Yeah, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Happy
Happy
IEEE
PES
Day.
2026.
Awesome, awesome. I mean that when Gaurav and Nidhi shared that the enthusiasm, the energy, definitely we can feel that. And it's Friday morning, so it really brightened my day. Thank you everybody who joined the PES Day celebrations, who have been on this journey, and it really takes good leadership and lot of empowering our leaders. I understand Jennifer and we played devil's advocate for a lot of really good ideas that the team submitted. And I feel that we were intentional about how we want the PES Day celebrations to be remembered going forward. So it's very, very fruitful for me to see the team that we started planning, I would say 2024, and how they've evolved as leaders, evolved in their service to PES. So I sincerely appreciate the leadership team of 2025 and 2026 and all the ambassadors that came forward to participate in this global celebrations. I also loved this year's theme, which is the innovating today and energizing tomorrow. And you've heard from Jill how she tied the theme to more of a technical innovation, whether it's microgrid or data center or a chip, all of that. And from the efforts that I personally have seen, the weekly calls, the quarterly calls, the updates, engaging the ambassadors, and coming up with the consistent PES branding theme, organizing the celebrations virtually, all of that. And to me, it's process innovation. And that's where I've seen the volunteers grow and evolve as leaders. So it's not just on the technical side. We do need people who innovate on the process, who innovate on a policy or everything that ties us together as PES. And you've heard from C.Y. Chung on why he joined Power and Energy Society, because electricity is the backbone of modern day life. And you all should take time to be proud of yourselves for choosing to work in a field where the systems must never fail. Imagine if any of our systems, I heard Gaurav say that he cannot put on the video because of internet connectivity. And imagine the voices that would be reduced to no voice at all if suddenly the power had to go out for all of us across the globe and there would be no meeting at all. So I think it's important to recognize the impact of our industry to the society, and you all choosing to work in a field where the expectations of the general public is the system must never fail. So, and Jill and CY both highlighted the fact that our system and grid should be reliable, should be resilient. And from my standpoint, I see this industry as something where we are asked to do more with a workforce that's almost half new. Look at yourselves. How many years have you been working in this industry compared to the members and life members that have come before us and have contributed and paved the way for us. So we are operating at a point where the workforce is half of the workforce is new. That means there's a steep learning curve. However, the customers that are demanding is the energy demand is going almost vertically. It's not even exponential, it's vertical with the number of requests that we are coming from data centers, advanced manufacturing, life sciences. Every industry needs electricity, and then it's growing. And on top of that, we are seeing global supply chain constraints for materials, for chips, everything that we need to make the system functional. And the expectations of the people in the past, a 2-hour outage, people could have planned or unplanned, they could have sustained. Now, with multiple devices connected in their homes, people's expectations too are rising, because we in the industry have done so good in providing reliable electricity that the need and the dependency on electricity became so huge that now there is no way for us to make a mistake. So expected to work more projects with half of the workforce that's new. The demand is almost growing vertically with global supply chain constraints, and customers' expectations are that we keep the rates affordable. So all of those are really, really challenges for us as professionals in the power and energy industry. And then you all should be proud for choosing to work in the industry when the challenges are huge and the expectations are big. The other factor is the customers really trust us as professionals to provide the service that we are providing. And it's upon us as a global community to not violate that customer's trust. And that's where the IEEE PES as a global community really comes into play. It's not about, Gaurav phrased it very well, it's truly an emotion, and it's not about attending meetings or conferences or networking. It really starts at the fundamental local chapter. So that's where you show up, you learn, you lead, and then you grow. You will contribute more to the chapters so that each chapter, step by step, member by member, would be building into a global community like this. And PES membership is not just something that you can simply put on your resume. It's a commitment to public trust that we are working and serving the public for providing the delivery and service for modern day life, for them to move on with the other aspects of their life. It's important that we provide the service with utmost respect to the public. And that's where innovating really comes into play. And we need new voices. And it's upon us to continue the legacy of the several IEEE PES members that have come before us. So I'm happy to see all new faces today and your voices, whether it is positive feedback or constructive feedback on how everything is operating, and also how we reach out and communicate to the members. I really like when we had the debrief session after 2025 celebrations, that people really wanted to celebrate, and it's so time constrained because of exams. So it was a really good feedback that you all provided to PES Day team, who later then shared with us, and we thought we would do 1 week celebration. So I'm really happy that the feedback you provided, that we could shape and extend the celebrations from a single day to a week where everybody can truly participate. I'll open it up for any questions, and like Nidhi said, I am looking forward to your submissions for Volunteer of the Year, Ambassador of the Year. And in one of the slides that Nidhi shared, I really loved the PES Day cake picture. Superb idea.
We had so many cake pictures.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, over to Ryan and Sergio.
And I think we have more to come because we have 2 days more.
Yes, and that's weekend. We are going into the weekend, so I'm sure, absolutely.
Yes. True.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing those insights on growth, community, and what it meant to be part of IEEE PES. We now turn our attention to the student community and how IEEE PES is investing in the next generation of power and energy leaders. Students are not just the future of this industry. They are an active force in it right now. IEEE PES has always believed in empowering students to lead, innovate, and make a real difference in the world. To speak about student engagement and impact within IEEE PES, please welcome the co-chair of IEEE PES Student Chapter Committee 2026, Amanda. The stage is all yours, Amanda.
Thank you so much. Can you listen me?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so can I share my screen?
Yes, Amanda, please
Yeah,
go
of
ahead.
course. Please stop sharing.
I'm sorry for the noisy because I am at work, so I hope you can understand me well. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yes.
First of all, thank you for the PLC team for the kind invitation. It's really good to be here representing the SCC committee. My name is Amanda Fernandes, and like I said, I am greatly serving as IEEE SCC co-chair alongside Nidhi, and I am also working in another position in Region 9 and regarding the young professionals. My journey in IEEE started in the student sovereignty, so it's really good for me to be now in a position that working with student sovereignty chapters because it's where I started my journey. So feel free to contact me anytime. He's my email address and my LinkedIn. About my profession, I am an electrical engineer and I am working as distribution engineer at Equatorial Energia in the north of Brazil. Talking now about the student chapters committee. This is a committee under the PS Society, and our main goal is to support the student children chapter of the rights. So we try engage students, try provide the growth in membership and leadership development. For that, or to achieve these goals, we have a diversity team. So this year, I am working as co-chair with Nidhi, and we are under my team, and we have regional leaders in across all regions, IEEE regions. We have 2 co-leaders for PR. So every time you need some guideline related to PS and the public relation, we can contact them. And also we have some initiative that I will talk to you today about. We have an event of the month, High Performance Student Children Chapter Program, and the Student Children Revival. This one is an initiative, so it's important for you to know about this initiative today. So our main initiative, I think most of you already know, is the HPSBCP. This initiative is a flagship from PS that we provide financial support for students in the chapter to carry out your activities. So we can receive at least $150 to organize your activities. We don't ask you to say in which activity will you expend these funds. We only regarding you about this your activity you do in the previous year. The student work chapter can receive it at up to $1,000 per year. So it's a really important program we held in SCC. The leader for the HPSBCP program is Hanik. I saw that he is in the call, so if you need anything from his side, you can contact him by his email. Now we close it. Last month they called participating at HPSBCP, and we are expected the result for June or later July. So the vision behind the high performance program is to recognize the success of student branch chapters. We want to provide a funder. We are also evaluating the health of student branch chapter, and is also a channel where you can provide for us a feedback. So it's important for us you feel this session of feedback, because we can see where we can work in the next year, in the next month, to help you as a student to bring chapters. Here is the highlight of the application high performance program. We can see that over the years we are increasing these numbers, and for this year of 2025 we achieve around 80% of the applications for the student to bring chapters that are active. So it's also that a lot of student to bring chapters is applying for that program. As I said, we have two opportunities. Like the student to bring chapter can apply to basic funding, that is around $150. For that, the student to bring chapter needed to have at least one officer reporting in the tools officer reporting, and they hold at least two events in the previous year. So the 1st of January to December 31st of the previous year. So for the application we received this year, we are looking for the events related to 2025. And additionally, the student chapter that retaining at least six members in the previous cycle, they can apply to more funds. So you check some activities, and the student chapter can receive up to $1,000 per year. Another initiative we are holding in SCC is the event of the month. This initiative has 1 year, but in the previous year, in 2025, it was only for Region Day, and now in this year, it will be a global initiative. So it's important that your student branch chapter apply to this initiative. The idea of this program is to recognize the most extensive events the student branch chapter is working on. it will start in, we will be calling the next week, I believe. So the activities you are working on in this PS Day in the beginning of April, you can apply to receive this recognition. The leader of the event of the month is a Jim. I'm not sure if he's in this call, but you feel free to contact me anytime related to this program. Every activity, any activity you are you are holding, you can apply for this program. He's in March, so you can see here like the meeting held in IEEE general meeting last year received as winner in the all four events of the month in July 2023. He is another activity that I received for August of the last year. So now, last year it was only for region 10, but now every student, any student student chapter can apply for that. So our new program is the Student to Brain Chapter Revival. We know that a lot of Student to Brain Chapter is not requiring the minimal requirements to be considered active student to Brain Chapter. So now we are trying to revive some of these Student to Brain Chapter. We will start this program this year. We are working the selection of the student to burn chapters. But if you are from some student to burn chapter that has less than 6 members, you can contact us. Then we can include your student to burn chapter in this program. We are analyzing the data to select some, but if you are from one and want to participate in this program, you can contact us and then you can include you in this program. So in this program, we are planning to have some sessions to talking about PS, IEEE, and all the toolkits we have, and also we were planning to have a mentorship. So the people that are from a student development chapter that are not active, they can contact student development chapter for activity, student development chapter leaders to create a plan for your student development chapter be more active and successful. Another reflection from our committee is the trainings. We have in-person trainings and virtual trainings program. So the in-person training is a single day training. We usually held it during a PS conference. So last year we had the Region 127 in-person training during the general meeting, and the Region 8 during the Power Africa, the Region 9 during the ISG to Latin America, and the PSC, the Region 10 during the PS International meeting that was held in January this year. Here's some picture of this training. So in this picture, you can see the students that are selected for this program. We usually pay for flights and accommodation. So it's a really great initiative, and where we can know better the students that are doing a great working in their chapters. So we have also virtual training to be more inclusive, so everyone can participate in this training. We usually have the PSC leaders, governing boards members in this meeting, so you can learn a lot in these virtual trainings. Here's some pictures too. And also last year we launched the advisor training. So it is important for us that advisors, students from chapter advisor also participate in training. So we are looking for them training them about PS and how they can support you as a student in chapter. That's all from my side. I has a QR code so you can check your WhatsApp channel or Instagram and LinkedIn where we will release the all the call for these programs and all the updates about our committee. So feel free to contact us anytime. And now I am available for any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda, for the information.
Okay, so as we move on, let's just take a moment to have a photo and make this moment a truly memorable one. So I request everyone to turn on your cameras and make this moment memorable.
Okay, requesting everyone to turn on their cameras.
Please
And we
don't be
also
shy.
shared the virtual background in the chat window. Just use that virtual background to be added so as to have everyone in the green photographs.
Please do turn on, as this will be featured over our social media accounts. So yes, it's a great moment to
Waiting for
become.
team members. Just few more faces to come on the camera. Okay, I think we are good to take the photo. So on the count of 3, 2, and 1. Let's take one more. On the count of 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yes, it's done. Over to you, Sergey and Ryan. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Gaurav. Bye all.
Thank
you.
We have a new PS member, I think.
Thank you, sir.
Happy PS Day.
Thank you.
So, moving forward, engage, grow, and lead. 3 words that define what IEEE PS Young Professionals is all about, and 3 words that challenge every one of us to step up and take ownership of our future in this field. To share what the young professionals community of IEEE PS has been building and where it's headed, please welcome the co-chair of IEEE PS Young Professionals 2026, Hani. Over to you, Hani.
Thank you so much, Sergio, and thank you so much, team, for this great event. It's really great to be here today as part of the PS Day 2026. Am I actually, could you hear me clearly?
Yeah,
We can
of
hear you.
course.
So I'll go ahead. Thank you so much. So I'll go ahead with presenting my screen, if that's okay.
You can share your screen.
Okay, just a minute. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So hi again, everyone. I'm Hani Al-Johani, Vice Chair of the IEEE PS Younger Professional. Today, I'll be sharing about us, who we are, what we do, and how our vision comes to life through 3 key pillars: engage, grow, and lead. So first of all, we're a global community working across regions, industries, and backgrounds. So what makes actually BSYB unique is that it's not just about platforms where people participate. It's a space actually where younger professionals are encouraged to take initiative and lead. And this global aspect is something that we really value because it allows us to bring different perspectives together and learn from each other across regions. Coming to the first thing is our vision. Our vision is guided to build around few key focus areas. We focus on career acceleration by providing structured mentoring, exposure, leadership, and opportunities. We also aim to build an empowered global network connecting younger professionals across regions and industries. Another thing, we are also focused on creating a sustainable leader pipeline, ensuring that there are clear pathways for younger professionals to grow into leadership roles. Finally, we strengthen industry and innovation integration, keeping our work aligned with real-world challenges and advancements in the energy sector by doing a lot of collaboration with different organizations, entities, and others. And this vision is what what drives how we implement our 3 pillars, starting with the engage, grow, and lead. So, of course, none of this would be possible without the team behind it. This is our 2026 PSYP team. It's a diverse group working across different regions and focus areas. Each member contributes in a very different way, whether it's mentoring, events, content, or industry engagement. But together, we're all working toward the same goal, creating meaningful opportunities for younger professionals globally. A lot of what you will see, hopefully in this year, 2026. So we start with engagement. This is about creating access, connecting younger professionals with industry, mentors, and global opportunities. It also includes platforms for knowledge sharing and collaboration and enabling active participation in the energy community worldwide. So currently the team also working in the Global Mentoring Initiative. I hope that some of you actually participated in this one last year, and we're working to actually release our first cycle for this year soon. So stay tuned for that as well. And another example is our YP Town Hall, where we create open spaces for discussion and direct interaction with the community. Basically, you could engage with different leaders within the community, different colleagues. So you have an open space to talk, ask, and engage with everyone. Because engagement is where every journey begins. It is what brings people in and gets them involved, basically. So from there, we focus on growth. This is where younger professionals strengthen both their technical and professional skills, gain exposure to real-world challenges, and learn through global collaborations. One example of this is our actually, we're working in different programs. So basically, we're working in some workshops and some other hackathons where participants are guided through structured programs and supported on their development. Over time, this is what helps individuals grow, not just in their careers, but also it gives them the confidence and direction. And that's really the goal, to create an environment where growth happens naturally. And ultimately, we move toward leadership. This is about empowering young professionals to take initiative, lead programs, and contribute to shaping the energy sector. We see this through initiatives like the Career Campus, as well as our podcast. So currently, we're working to have a podcast with our governing boards and leaders from the BES community and many more leaders in the industry and the academia sector. And if you have anyone in mind that you would like us or you want to know more about them, just give us their name and we'll be happy to have them with us as well. So you could actually join us, ask any question you would like, get and connect with other colleagues as well. So these are not just activities, they are actually opportunities for young professionals to step up, contribute, and lead. Because we're not just preparing future leaders, we're enabling them to lead today. And before I actually end, there's just a small note. I think that for the last 2 years, our community was IEEE PES students and younger professionals. And for this year, we're separated to students and another community as a younger professional. So we still have a lot more work to do. And we are happy to have your suggestion, opinion, and anything you would like to have as a younger professional. We're here to help. So if you have something you would like us to do for you and to help you, just let us know. Connect us. You could send an email to us or connect to us or join our community as well. And before I end my presentation, just a small note. I want to share something like special. Being part of this community is something I'm really, truly proud of. I joined PES back in, I think, 2018 as a student, and being here today really shows how much this community can support your growth. On the PES Day, it's a reminder that as young professionals, we all have a role to play and a chance to shape what comes next. So I encourage you all to get involved, stay connected, and be part of this journey with us. Happy PES Day, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for that powerful call to action. We can now hear from a committee that is all about strengthening the connections and engagement across our entire PS family. When we collaborate, we elevate not just our own work, but the entire society. The IEEE PS Expanding Collaboration and Engagement Committee exists to make exactly that happen, fostering stronger connections across every corner of PS. To tell us more about their work and vision, please welcome the chair of IEEE PS EC Committee 2026, Rushaili. The stage is all yours, Rushaili.
Thank you, Ryan. Let me share my screen. Just let me know if the screen is visible.
Yes, the screen is visible.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for having me here as a keynote speaker for Collaborate to Elevate, Enhancing Engagement Across PS. And also I would like to congratulate Gaurav and Nidhi. I've seen them growing from volunteer to the leadership position, and kudos to you both, Gaurav and Nidhi. You have done an amazing job for PS Day 2026, and I'm really very happy to see you. And along with that, Ryan and Siglo, you are also done a great job having been here. It's really a proud moment for me also to see you growing at this leadership position. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and a very happy IEEE PS Day to everyone joining from across the globe. This year's theme, Innovating Today, Energizing Tomorrow, beautifully captures the spirit of what we do as a community. So we are celebrating the people behind them, a global community of engineers, researchers, students, and volunteers who are working together to shape the future of energy. So it's an honor to represent IEEE PS Expanding Collaboration Engagement Committee. At its core, it is about connecting the people, as rightly said, and expanding participation and enabling the impact. And as we work towards energizing tomorrow, collaboration and engagement become even more critical. Let me introduce to the team. This is our global team. We have members representing different regions across IEEE PS, from North America to Europe, Asia, and beyond, bringing together a wide range of experiences and expertise. I would here like to take a moment to sincerely thank our past chair, Jelena Punok, for her leadership and contributions in shaping this EC committee and building a strong foundation for the work so that we are continuing today now. And we are fortunate to have Morgan Kiani as an advisor to the committee, providing valuable guidance and continuity as we move forward. Our work spans across multiple focus areas, including education, conferences, digital experience, chapter engagement, scholarship, and analytics. But more importantly, what brings us together is a shared commitment to strengthen the participation, expand opportunities, and empower members across the global PES community. Looking at these numbers reflect the scale and the influence of IEEE PES globally. However, growth is not just about numbers, it's about meaningful participation. And I can see that participation on our PES Day 2026. Our goal is to ensure members are not just registered, but actively engaged and contributing. This slide highlights the gender distribution within the PS. While we have made progress, there is still work to do in achieving the balanced representation. And here, EC plays a key role in identifying the gaps and creating the opportunities for everyone. And here, the things will work out for us as a committee member. Here we are seeing encouraging participation in women in engineering and YPs. These groups are critical for the future of PES, and our focus is to sustain and grow this engagement through targeted initiatives. This slide shows the representation at the senior levels. It highlights the need to support the career progression for underrepresented group, and EC aims to bridge this gap by enabling the visibility and leadership opportunities. This is the mission and vision of our ECE. It is to strengthen a connected and accessible IEEE PES community by expanding participation, creating equitable opportunities, and empowering members across all regions and the career stages. And the vision is our vision as a PES community where every member, regardless of where they come from or what stage of their careers they are in, has the opportunity to contribute, lead, and thrive. Coming to the next, to bring this to life, we focus on 4 key pillars. The first one is expanding participation, creating more opportunities for the members to actively engage and take on the leadership roles. Second is the accessibility, ensuring that our conferences, resources, and digital platforms are inclusive and usable for all. The third is the engagement, strengthening involvement across students, YPs, and experienced members. And fourth, visibility, making sure that EC efforts, stories, and opportunities are seen and they're shared globally. So these pillars are not just the ideas, they guide everything what we do. So great innovation doesn't happen in isolation, it happens through collaboration. So we need all the collaborations from the student chapters, from the YPs, and all over the members of PES. Now, where do we want to see this impact? So we aim to increase the representation across the committees, panels, and keynote platforms. We also want more inclusive recognition in awards and scholarships. Accessibility and engagement remain the central pillars. Ultimately, we want every member to feel seen, heard, and valued. And this comes across committees, conference panels, keynotes, awards, and recognitions. Coming to the key initiatives, like we have a PES Day, we also had last year EC Celebration Week. We will be having sooner, I think so, we will be having in 2027, and we will be starting working on this celebration right from this year. And we already have ambassadors listed, and we will be having an ambassador training program for the same. And we also have EC metrics, like I had shown you the metrics. So we regularly collect and analyze this membership data from OU Analytics, and we help develop and track these metrics that can be used to evaluate the engagement in PES. Along with that, we have EC education activity, where we promote equal access to learning and training, support the capacity building for students and young professionals, collaborate with VP Education and Global Initiative. We are also working for the digital experience, where we are trying to make the PES websites and digital materials more inclusive and accessible. We also have chapters engagement, conference and meetings. For conferences and meetings, we are helping to develop a EC code of practice in conference and meetings, including the organization of committees, panels, keynotes, accessibilities for physical and online events. So this is one of our major responsibility in shaping the inclusive conferences. Coming to the next, that is the scholarship and the resources, I would like to highlight here that supporting the next generation is one of the most impactful things we do. So through our scholarship efforts, we aim to expand access to opportunities for students across different regions. Here are the links. I'll be sharing it in the chat box also as well. So we work to ensure that these opportunities are given to all the PS members, student members specifically, because talent exists everywhere, but the opportunity must be made accessible to everyone. So by investing in students today, we are investing in the future of PS. So we are working to expand the scholarship opportunities globally. And I encourage you to explore the resources and share them within your networks. This is one of the most direct ways we can support the future leaders. This is the call for action, or how will you collaborate to elevate? This is where you come in, join the initiatives, contribute your ideas, and engage locally. Collaboration is the key to amplifying your impact. IEEE PS Day, like 2026, is not just an event, it is an opportunity to take the action together. So thank you so much. So as we celebrate IEEE PS Day and reflect on this year's theme, we are reminded that innovation is not just about technology, it is about people, it is about collaboration, and it is about creating opportunities for every member of community to continue and grow. Thank you all.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am, for showing us the power of collaboration. And now it's time to put that collaborative spirit to the test. We have a very exciting and fun segment coming up for all of you. Guess what? This next segment is one of my personal favorites because it's all about you, our incredible global community. We have a fun networking activity and quiz lined up, hosted by one of the brilliant minds behind IEEE PS Day 2026. Let's give a warm welcome to Sergio Arroyo, who is going to run the show.
Thank you, Ryan, for that presentation. This is my favorite one too. So let me share the quiz. We're using Slido. So I need you to scan the QR code to join. You can join scanning the QR code, and you can put a word. What does IEEE PS Day mean to you? All right, everyone, let's get started with our quiz. Please let me know if you're having some issues joining. Thank you. Power. So draw your answers. Let's see what shows up. Word celebration, collaboration. Working, yeah. Happy PS Day. Okay. Yeah, happy PS Day for of you. We are just 6, and we're having 45 people in the meeting. Please join. Umbrella, impact, generis. Thank you, Ryan, for sharing the link. Let's wait for more words to start the questions. You can speak, you can talk what you're thinking. Don't be afraid, don't be shy to turn on your microphone. Okay, I think we're finished. So the most popular, no, there's one more person. Let's wait for her, for his word. Okay, so we move forward. The most popular one was networking and collaboration. Yeah, I think that's my word too, networking. Let's start with the poll. Now you have to join the quiz. And yeah, thank you. Ryan, okay. I want to give a shout out to Moira, who made this quiz. She wasn't able to join us today, but I want to recognize her work. Are we getting some goodies? Or no? I don't know. That's corrupts.
Maybe you must have made me happy by saying, Sergio, that yeah, we'll give you virtual goodies. At least that might have made me little happy.
Okay, it's someone joining, or that's it? Okay, I think we can start, or may I wait for someone else? I think that's no, so let's begin. So first question, what does PS stand for? We have 20 seconds, I think. One. And the answer is, wow, everyone got that right. Impressive. That was a easy one. Power and energy. Okay, next one. This is the answer. And that's the next question. What is IEEE PSA? Okay, and the answer is a great celebration of the power and energy community. Okay, looks like we have experts in the room. On what day is IEEE PSA officially celebrated?
The day of our meeting or our celebration.
Yeah, today. But don't spoil the answer. And it's April 24. Yeah, that's the correct answer. And the next one is not that easy. Where's the main role of a PSD ambassador? They're doing great. Keep it up. And we have 100% promote PSD and support local organizers. Let's see the answer. Yeah, that is. Let's move forward for the next one. That's a easy one if you heard the presentations. What's the 2026 IEEE PSA team? 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Yeah, great. It is innovating today, innovating tomorrow. And we have This one. What's the name of the chair of IEEE PS Day 2026? Is it me? Is it Emilio? Is it David? Is it Gaurav? Well, it's not me. It's Gaurav.
We hope in
Okay.
the future your name will be Sergio.
Thank you, Hussein. Thank you. So we are going for the last one. How many members does IEEE PS have worldwide? That's a tricky one. What do you think? You're a large chapter. People don't know PSA chair. Let's see who got it right. So the answer is the last one. The question matrix on. Yeah. We are like, if we are not the most large chapter, we are like second or something like that. We have a little lot of people.
The second
So
largest.
the first one was Baja with 31 seconds for each answer. Richard is the second one. Harriman is the third one. The fourth one is Hanin, and the fifth one is Ranik. Thank you. You are the fastest. So I think we're done. If you want, you can take a screenshot for the memories.
No goodies?
Gaurav, do you have goodies?
No, by the way, I saw the name of David, correct? With our ambassador. That's great. IEEE President, he is nominated for IEEE President 2025 and also the same for 2026. When he joined as ambassador, this is really, a huge, I think motivation for all our members to join as ambassador. This is really amazing.
David is part of our team. He is original lead. So I think we're up.
Yeah, it was an interesting quiz. Kudos to all.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy the quiz.
Yes.
So let me share my screen with the presentation.
So congrats to the winners. The fastest hand wins. That was so much fun. Thank you, Sergio. What an amazing group we have here tonight. You all were too active. Now, we continue with a keynote that carries a very important message about leadership, inclusion, and transformative change.
Hello.
Women are leading the transformation of the energy sector. Thank you, Ismail. I'll present you before you started. Breaking barriers, shaping policy, driving innovation, inspiring the next generation of engineers and leaders. IEEE PS Women in Power is dedicated to celebrating and accelerating the leadership around the world. So, to share the message and inspiring work of this team, please welcome the chair and events coordinator of IEEE Power and Energy Society Women in Power 2026, Uzma and Harman. So the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sergio, could you share the slides? I'm having that challenge with
yeah, of course. Let me.
So I wanted to start with just a little bit of a look back. I know that we're talking today about today and tomorrow, but it's always good to honor what came before us. So actually the other set of slides, Hari's going to speak on this, and if we'd like, Hari can certainly go first.
Well, I just have these slides. I don't have another. Let me check. If you want, you can share with me or with Garaf, and I can present. I can share the screen.
All right. Gaurav, do you have those slides? I don't have the right email address, I don't think.
I do have the video if you want to present.
Yeah. You know what, Hari, why don't you start and we'll get my slide issue resolved?
Well, actually, mine was your continuation. Shall I go ahead to present your slides and then go ahead
If you
with...
can, that would be great. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just a
Thank
minute.
you.
Could you please stop sharing?
Technical problems. So I wanted to share about a little bit about the Women in Power history. I'm sure some were around and others were not. Women in Power actually started in 2012. It was a initiative that started under Wanda Reeder, and then Noel Schultz was our president at the time that it started going strong. And I went, and the Wayback Machine can show you all these lovely things, including who were the leadership team members at that time. So we are fortunate, and I just wanted to kind of honor those folks because it is so important to remember all the hard work that we are doing today that's going to help people in the future, right? So that is kind of where I wanted to start. And also, if you guys haven't seen, we have a new IEEE Women in Power logo, and that was on the first page. So
I hope the screen is visible. So is it visible?
Yeah, there it is.
Yes, it's
Are you able to see the presentation that I had shared?
we're back to seeing the speakers.
Okay, one moment. Just wanted to confirm. So is it visible now?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, please go ahead.
And so one of the things you'll notice is that each of these slides has a QR code. The QR code, if you would, click through. It is how you join the IEEE PES Women in Power community. So there's a little bit of the communities have to happen through the registration process. So I invite all of you who are interested to please join our community. So in 2012, IEEE started Women in Power. Shay, who was a recent past IEEE PES president, was actually the first Women in Power chair. And you can see a whole bunch of folks who, some of whom are still pretty darn active. Noel Schultz is still one of our regional reps. Henry Louie is one of our distinguished speakers. Hard Dev Judge is somebody who's near and dear to my heart. He's retired and lives here in Tacoma, Washington. So just kind of acknowledging the great work that those folks did. Next slide, please. And this is our team today. We currently do not have an advisory board. We're thinking about restarting one, but this is the team, and you'll see lots of very dynamic people. The video, it has many of these folks talking about IEEE PES Day. And really, our goal is to advance the world through creativity and innovation, right? So this is a group of women who are driven and excited. So a little bit about what's underway, innovating today and energizing tomorrow. In 2026, and Hari's going to talk about this, the Repower 2 event was held at the IEEE PES International meeting in January. We also are going to have a Women in Power panel at the TND show coming up here in, I guess it's about 2 weeks. There will be both a technical panel and a sustainability panel at the general meeting in Montreal, and we'll have a small evening reception in Montreal. And under development is a Women in Power speaker series, the Repower 3 event, and then we're really starting to talk about how to integrate Women in Power into the IEEE mentorship program. So please join us. Next slide. There is a LinkedIn page for Women in Power. There are also LinkedIn pages for some regional groups within Women in Power. Again, our QR code requesting you to join the community. And the website, of course, the IEEE website. There's a Women in Power page. So that's kind of the little pitch history. I wanted to also just remind everyone that as we're really an energy in transition, we're an industry in transition, and I want to share what many of you already know, that teams that have different points of view make better decisions. There have been studies that show about 90% decisions are better if you have a diverse, varied team. We really want to make sure we broaden our horizon. So today, the portfolio is changing. We have renewable energy, we have new loads, data centers, electrification. In many parts of the world, the infrastructure is really reaching end of usable life. Communities want to remove dirty energy sources. We want to improve our health and reduce greenhouse gases. And it means that we really need to innovate today. We need to change that business as usual mindset that believes that tomorrow will look like yesterday. And when you look around you, you'll see that there are many women who are leading this transition. They are CEOs, they are managers, they are principal engineers, they're interns, and they're filling many other roles. Women are often driven by their values to make our communities, our companies, our countries, and our planet a better place. So our theme today is Innovating Today, Energizing Tomorrow. It's a description of what our female colleagues are already doing in the power and energy space. Women in research at colleges and universities, at utilities, at vendors, in so many other roles. And as we talk about powering change, we know that it has to be not just talk, but action. So here's what I'm asking of you. Please mentor someone who is different than you in some way. Nominate a woman for an award. Be a sponsor for an idea or innovation. When someone asks you to present, maybe give a newbie an opportunity and coach them. Please bring more people to the table. Invite others into the room where the decisions are made. This energy transition, it's the challenge of our lifetime. And so we need to make sure that it benefits from the passion and intellect of all of us. And with that, I'd like to transition to Hari.
Thank you, Uzma. Can anybody confirm if my screen is visible and
yes,
PowerPoint presentation mode? I hope it's visible and it's in the presentation mode as well. So I've been given the opportunity to present for the IEEE PES 2026 day celebrations for the part of Repower, which had two successful back-to-back series, and the third one is on the way. And before I begin, congratulations to the entire team of IEEE PES Day for putting on such a successful show. So many members, so many events across the globe just united to stand for the cause of innovating, energizing tomorrow. So as the events coordinator of IEEE PES Women in Power, it's a privilege for me to present about the abstract of the Repower series that had happened earlier. So the Repower began in the year 2024 with the theme of Revolutionize Sustainable Energy Future. And the finale took place at the ISGT Asia 2024 conference at Bangalore. This was primarily focused to the undergraduate, students of the higher secondary, and they were for the pre-university students specifically. So amazing results we got, and you can see the pictures over here. The students were full of ideas. They had brought their kids, and they all had a simple theme in mind to get a solution which is sustainable for the problems of energy. Then we carry forwarded this to the Repower 2, which we had organized for the pre-university students, for the university students. And this was focused for the Region 10 specifically. And there was amazing response. There were 40 plus applications, and we had 2 levels of the competition and 2 online levels, and then we had the finale happening at Hong Kong. And the theme was, again, revolutionizing sustainable energy future, but we had some thematic tracks in that where we focused on the smart and sustainable grids, next generation renewable energy technology, energy storage, electric mobility, and energy efficiency and climate resilient infrastructure. So this was an amazing feast to the eyes and ears. As you can see, the students from all over Region 10 had participated and gave their final pitches before a team of jury, and the jury were actually in a very tight position to give the awards. But of course, the best idea had won. But what I would like to say is we are in the phase of Repower 3, which is loading very soon. And wait for the updates and for the notifications very soon in our website, in the social media handles, etc. We'll be there telling you more about what we have in our kitty about the Repower 3, which is a sole initiative of IEEE PES Women in Power. So thank you for the opportunity, and thanks to the entire team for taking this IEEE PES Day 2026 celebration a great leap and a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the powerful and moving presentation. The momentum continues as we now move on. We welcome a keynote from our colleagues at the IEEE Dielectrics and Electrical Insulation Society, Women in Engineering. Innovate and inspire. That is the mission, driving women in engineering forward. And nowhere it's more than visible than in the work of IEEE DEISV. Please welcome Sneha, the chair of IEEE Dielectrics and Electrical Insulation Society, Women in Engineering, Committee 2026. Let's give a warm welcome to Sneha.
Hi everyone, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, great. Sorry, I haven't prepared any presentation since I thought that it's 15 minutes. I thought I'll have a more interactive, and I'll share my experience of how we started with the Women in Engineering within the IEEE DEIS. First of all, thank you so much, Gaurav, and to the entire team for inviting me to the IEEE PES Day. It's such a pleasure, and I wasn't able to hear all the speakers, but I heard the Vice President, Maithili, and I just heard Uzma. She was saying that the Women in Power, it started in 2012 within the Power and Energy Society. And as a sister society of PES, I keep telling all the members of the society that when we talk about dielectrics and electrical insulation, it's not necessarily that we concentrate on this particular area. It could be a broader area. And we are a sister society. Most of them are not aware of this. And when we do activities, for example, today, I'd really like that they invited, I mean, there is a collaboration happening between the sister societies. And this is one thing that I would say we should do in most of our activities that we do. So yeah, IEEE DEIS, when I took charge, it was in 2023. DEIS, I think, was one of the last technical societies to reboot young professionals and women in engineering within the technical society. And I saw that when you were doing this quiz earlier, you have around, I don't know the exact number, so I believe it's around 40 to 45,000, right? The number of members within the society. So it's almost 20 times more than what we have, the number of members within the dielectrics and electrical insulation, and it is quite visible. For example, I joined IEEE. So everyone has a different reason why you join IEEE or why you continue taking membership every year, right? For example, you are, how many of you are present here? Why do you, can anyone answer me that why do you keep taking membership every year? Just one word answer it can be. I don't know. What do you think motivates you, or why do you take IEEE membership, or why do you join Power and Energy Society? What motivates you to join these technical societies? Anyone? You can unmute and just answer, or you can just drop a one-word answer in the chat box. Anything works. Anyone?
Community.
Yeah, thank you, Asma. Yeah, I think the feeling of community that we have. Anyone else? Joy of volunteering, to be part of the community, yeah. People, all the good experiences, right? So I joined as a PhD student. I joined as a student member because we had offers to the memberships or to the conferences. But I was not aware as a student, even my engineering college, they didn't have a student branch chapter or of IEEE or anything related to electrical engineering. I've changed my background a lot when I was student. So I've taken risk with the different expertise. So now my domain of expertise is electrical engineering. I finished my PhD and postdoc in that. That is what I feel that I'm very much motivated to do the experiments and everything. I absolutely love doing it. So I joined IEEE as a student. So what kept me going on to take on the membership, all the opportunities that are here. One thing I absolutely regret is not joining IEEE earlier and not knowing about all the opportunities that IEEE has to provide, and all the technical societies, PES, Computer Society. There's so many opportunities for the students, young professionals, and I know Maithili also mentioned that it is not just about the conferences and everything, but it's more of a feeling of the community. I can say that in my day-to-day life, I speak more to the IEEE friends that I have, and they've become more than just, IEEE volunteers. They're kind of part of my life, and I can say that they're all my friends now. So I think this sense of belonging to a community, and you can go and reach out to them beyond, it's not just about volunteering. It could be, Uzma mentioned that you can just mentor someone. So there's a lot of things that you can do, so much opportunities that you have within IEEE. And this is something that I want to highlight to the members of not just DIS. So for DIS, I would say that we are starting from a grassroots level. I see that there are, when we are talking about dielectrics and electrical insulation, I know exactly when I was a student, for example, which lab in which part of the world, because not every lab is working on dielectrics, and it is very specific and a niche domain. And so we know that every year in conferences, we see the same faces in different conferences, and we see very less participation from the women members. Why is that? Do we still have that gap? So I think we should start from the, as I mentioned, grassroots level. In the DIS, we are trying to do a lot of STEM outreach with the section student run chapters. We want to say that this is the activities that we do. For example, within the YPs of the DIS, they do a lot of technical activities. So the idea for us, DIS Women in Engineering, it is not to replicate whatever, we are not in a competition or anything, any of the activities, right? So the idea is to concentrate on the activities that the YP is not able to concentrate on. So we are also touching the non-technical activities, mentoring, it can be all the outreach programs, letting the student branch chapters know that there is something called dielectrics and electrical insulation. And most of the time, I also get to hear that they are not really, because they're not interested because they're not aware of what could be, what are the topics within the dialectics. I mean, when you're not aware of it, or when something is new, you're always afraid of, joining or trying that particular thing. So this is something we have been doing within the team, and Gaurav is also part of the team, and we have a great team. It's been 3 to 4 years, and we are still building a community. We are trying to motivate more and more student members, because right now we have a lot of senior members, but they also realize that the future is we need a lot of students and young members to join the community, to pass on the knowledge and the experience. And so they have always been very, very supportive in each and every initiative that we have proposed. And so to do the innovation, I know that today's theme is about innovation and energizing tomorrow, but for that we need to create an awareness about all the opportunities that we have within IEEE, or in general PES or DIS and all the sister societies. So yeah, this is what we are trying to do in DIS. If you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and you can just ask the questions, or you can just drop in the chat box. If you need any information about DIS, I'm always here. You can always get in touch with me through LinkedIn or any other social media. Please don't hesitate to check our social media and the website as well. Yeah, that's it from my side. If there is any questions, I'm happy to take up.
Hope no one has any questions. Thank you, Sneha, for sharing your experience. It was a great time hearing you out. We move on to a special video featuring IEEE PES Women in Power community. So Sergio, it's on you.
Is it audible?
Sorry, Sergio, it's not audible. So I guess you need to share it once again.
Hi, my name is Uzma Siddiqui. I'm the IEEE PES Women in Power Chair. I've been in the industry a little over 25 years, and I've worked on everything from 120 volts to 240,000 volts. In fact, many years ago, I worked on a substation that's a lot like the one behind me. I wanted to say Happy PES Day. Bye.
Hello everybody, I'm Harivardhagini Sabutra, currently working as Professor and Head of EIE Department, CVR College of Engineering, Hyderabad, India. I'm currently the Events Coordinator of IEEE Power and Energy Society Women in Power. I take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy PES Day 2026. This year's theme, Innovating Today, Energizing Tomorrow. A very diverse and vibrant theme. Wishing you all a huge success. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Eleni Viegas and I'm IEEE PES Women in Power Region 2 representative. I'm proudly affiliated with Sergeant Elandi. I'm excited to celebrate IEEE PES Day 2026, happening from April 20th to 26th. Will be a full week dedicated to innovation, collaboration, and the future of the energy. Wishing you all a happy IEEE PES Day.
Hi, my name is LaRonda Julian. I am your Region 3 Women in Power representative, and I have 20 years in the electric utility industry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Kiani. I'm a professor in engineering department at TCU, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a faculty advisor for IEEE student chapter at TCU. I'm a vice chair in IEEE Dallas section, and I'm co-chairing Women in Engineering Committee in Dallas section too. I'm presenting Women in Power in Region 5 under IEEE PES. I'm passionate for STEM education and supporting next generation. Happy IEEE PES Day.
Hi, I'm Wendy Amagdad, Principal Risk Analyst at PG&E, IEEE PES San Francisco and Oakland East Bay Chapter Chair, and Women in Power Region 6 Representative. I'm passionate about advancing a safe, resilient grid and supporting the next generation. Happy IEEE PES Day.
Hi everyone, I'm Rosa Serrano, Women in Power Region 8 Representative and Associate Consultant at GME. Today, taking advance of our celebration, I want to invite you all to keep working for a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable energy future. Happy IEEE PES Day.
Hi, my name is Laura Jacqueline Santander Hernandez, and I am the regional lead of IEEE PES Women in Power Region 9. I work as a senior researcher at Via Cable in the power and energy sector. Happy IEEE PES Day!
Hi everyone, I'm Tina Chu. I work on power system operation and control with a passion for building a more resilient and sustainable grid. It's truly my honor to serve as the Region 10 representative for IEEE PES Women in Power. With such an inspiring global community by our side, I know we can shape a smarter, safer energy future together. Happy IEEE PES Day!
Thank you, WIP team, for the video. I think the image froze
Hi, my name.
a bit. No, I don't know if it was my. I think it's frozen.
But I really want to thank the IEEE PS Women in Power team. I remember Hari ma'am just messaged me yesterday that there's a special gift for the PSD team, specially made for you all. So thank you so much, Hari ma'am, for this wonderful idea and putting all the people together to compile all the wishes from all the people who are a part of PS Women in Power team. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to the PSD team. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Moving forward, we now receive a very special video message from our IEEE PES Region 10 representative, reaching us all the way from the Asia Pacific community. Region 10 represents the vast and vibrant Asia Pacific community, one of the most dynamic and fast-growing regions in the world when it comes to the future of power and energy society. We are delighted to receive a video message from the IEEE Power and Energy Society Region 10 Representative 2026, Kevin Lee. There it's gone. Let me check in. Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
I think it is.
Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Chanbin Li from Shanghai Jiao Tong University. I'd like to talk about the IEEE PES membership benefit. First, the introduction about myself. I'm Chair Professor of Shanghai Jiao Tong University. I graduated from Tsinghua University, received a bachelor and a PhD degrees. Since 2020, I am the Associate Head of School of Electrical Engineering in Shanghai Jiao Tong University. SJTU is ranked top 4 in China and about top 50 in the world. And a member of IEEE PES Governing Board and representative of Region 10. Part 2, the membership benefits. Why we join in IEEE PES? I summarized 5 benefits: to be informed, to be connected, to be involved, to be recognized, and to be sponsored. Then, as a volunteer or a volunteer leader, how to serve IEEE PES members and to benefit PES members. For example, the to be informed is a benefit for PES members. Then, as a volunteer and a volunteer leader, we need to share information and resource, such as IEEE PES Resource Center, to make the members to be informed and to connect through events and activities, to make the members to be connected, to involve them to research goals such as research cooperation, to make them to be involved, and to help them get recognized and sponsored. For many IEEE members, they are not get recognized or sponsored. Only very few members get recognized and sponsored. So we can do more to help the members to be recognized and sponsored. For example, help volunteers and members to win recognitions, such as senior member is a recognition. Further, most of the senior members will review their membership, and we can also help members to get the IEEE fellowship. This is also a major recognition. And recognitions, we should have more members to get the IEEE awards or IEEE PES awards. IEEE PES has 19 awards. Region 10 has more than 1/4 of the members, but has won less than 5% of the PES awards. We have encouraged more members to apply for these awards. If we can help our members to be recognized, we can get more influential members and more members, and help the chapters to be more active. We can also encourage more volunteers and members to take on volunteer positions in IEEE PES and IEEE, such as committee members, associate editors, senior editors, and so on. And we can get members to get the recognition, such as IEEE PES Distinguished Lecture Program. This is also a recognition, and to recognize some high-quality lectures to give presentations in PES-supported events. So please encourage rising researchers to try. Region 10 volunteers are assisting candidates by providing information and helping to policy documents to help more members get recognitions. By helping members winning recognitions, we can attract more influential members than more members. And if we attract more influential researchers to be a member of PES, some common members will get more benefits from PES. Through this, we also can make chapters more active. Each step matters. So let's make IEEE PES, especially Region 10, more active, productive, and impactful through benefiting our members. Thank you for your attention.
So thank you, sir, for your time. And now we move on to a very special recognition moment, one that celebrates the people who made this entire celebration possible, our incredible IEEE PS Day ambassadors. We get ready. This next segment is going to be an emotional and very memorable one.
Our IEEE PSA ambassadors have been the heartbeat of this celebration, spreading the word, mobilizing communities, and representing IEEE PS with pride and passion across the globe. Every piece of energy poured into tonight started with them. We have prepared a special video featuring the heartfelt testimonials of our ambassadors and volunteers, the people behind the scenes who gave everything to make this night happen. Let's take a moment to celebrate them.
My name is Jin Gugi.
I'm Abdul Shobhan. This is Satman Saleh.
My name is Tanbir Mahmood.
My name is Emanullah Mustadmi. I'm Anindra Krishna Joy.
This is Carlos.
I'm Hussein Mahadinur.
I'm Harun Jan Khan.
My name is Haris.
My name is Ibtisam Saidi. My name is Lakshmi Chandras.
I'm Digonto Gurwajit.
This is Marco David Penagos.
Benson Oyango.
IEEE PES Day.
For IEEE PES Day 2026.
For IEEE PES Day 2026.
IEEE PES Day.
PES Day 2026.
IEEE Day 2026 is
IEEE PES Day 2026.
26 IEEE PES Day.
IEEE PES Day.
IEEE PES Day 2026. IEEE PES Day.
IEEE PES Day 2026. IEEE PES Day 2026.
IEEE PES Day 2026.
IEEE PES Day.
The IEEE PES Day 2026.
PES Day 2026.
Innovating today, energizing tomorrow.
Innovating today, energizing tomorrow. Innovating today, energizing tomorrow.
Innovating today, energizing tomorrow.
Innovating today, energizing tomorrow.
Team Innovate Today, Energize Tomorrow.
Is innovation today, energizing tomorrow.
Innovating today, energizing tomorrow.
To inform, discuss, and show the world the new technologies and crucial solutions for the power sector.
It reminds us the vital role innovation plays in shaping a sustainable energy future.
An opportunity to remember that energy is not just about technology, it is about connection, development, and something that impacts every person in every context.
To find the smart solutions for a sustainable future.
Innovations are shaping the foundation of a clean, more energized future.
Every line of code and every circuit we build is quite literally energizing a more sustainable tomorrow.
Let's empower the future together.
Challenge for all of us, rethinking how we create, manage, and sustain energy in rapidly changing world.
Students, professionals, researchers come together to to improve the way the power and energy systems shape our lives.
And promote solutions that positively impact the society.
To connect, inspire, and be a part of global community that believes in shaping a better and energy efficient future.
Transformar ideas en soluciones reales que impacten el futuro de la energía.
IEEE PES Day represents a global initiative that brings together passionate individuals to shape the future of energy.
IEEE PS Day is not merely a celebration. It is a gathering or a togetherness among people from different regions of the globe so that we build for a better and greener tomorrow.
For me, IEEE PES Day is more than just an event. It's a celebration of people coming together to drive real change in the energy space.
PES Day is not just a celebration, but it's a reminder of the community that we have built and what we stand for. When we stand for the technologies of tomorrow.
IEEE PES Day is more than just a celebration. It is a powerful reminder of who we are as a global community. engineers, researchers, students, and volunteers, united by one shared mission, advancing sustainable energy solutions for better tomorrow.
PES Day is a time for us to come together, share knowledge, and strengthen our connections, and continue growing as future leaders in the power and energy sector.
From students to young professionals to senior members, there's always something that this society has to offer that makes it so special. As we step into 2026 PES Day, I encourage you all to actively participate, have fun, and inspire each other. Thank you.
Imagine a PES where a young professional in India, a researcher in Brazil, and a veteran in the US all feel equally seen and inspired to collaborate. That is the power of improved member experience. This PES Day, let us celebrate our global community. A very happy IEEE PES Day 2026 to everyone.
As you are slowly growing your leadership skills, thanks to IEEE PES, you will see that you will soon become a role model to the new generation of engineers. A very happy IEEE PES Day 2026 to everyone.
At the end of the day, progress in the energy sector is truly a collaborative effort. We're grateful to be part of this journey together. Thank you and happy IEEE PES Day 2026. Cheers.
Local PES chapters are bringing world-class experts, distinguished lecturers to local engineers. This ensures that practitioners at a local utility are up to speed on the latest in probabilistic modeling and renewable integration without leaving their zip code. I wish a very happy IEEE PES Day 2026 to everyone. Thank you.
As we mark IEEE PES Day 2026, we are reminded that every decision, every plan, and every investment plays a role in shaping the future of our society. Because when we plan carefully and invest wisely, we are truly innovating today to energize tomorrow. Wishing you all a very happy IEEE PES 2026.
As Vice President of Chapters and Membership, my call for action for students, for young professionals, is to not just dream about power systems, but lead innovation to serve the communities and be part of the solutions that would energize tomorrow's grid. So come, join us, get involved, share your ideas, perfectly aligning with our 2026 PES Day theme. Innovate today, so together we can energize tomorrow. Happy PES Day.
Okay, before we move ahead, I just have to recognize two people for this amazing, wonderful video. The very first person is Chan. It was his continuous efforts and support to the IEEE PES Day team. We were able to gather the videos, the testimonials from our IEEE PES governing board members. So thank you so much, Chan, for this amazing effort. Now, second person I would like to thank is our video editor, Moria Pigoda. So he was the one who gathered and compiled all the video. I just shared the videos with him. I just told him we just have to compile one video and we have to prepare a kind of memory after compiling all those videos. And he was a person who just had this thought in mind, okay, let's have some questionnaires, we can crop the videos, and then we can just prepare some beautiful video out of it. And everything, the magic behind this particular video was put in by Moria. So special thanks to him for bringing this wonderful video being presented in this global celebrations. Thank you so much, Moria, and thank you so much, Chan. Over to you, Sergio.
Okay, it's an honor to be part of this community. To every ambassador, to every volunteer featuring that video, and those who weren't there, and especially Moria, I have to have a shout out for you. for editing the video. Thank you. You made this happen. And we also want to recognize the top performing sections in the Cloratech Special Edition Batch section leaderboard. Let's take a look at our standing sections. So first place is for Bangladesh sessions. Congratulations for you. The second place is for Tunisia session. The third place is for Bangalore session. Fourth place is for Nigeria session. The fifth place is for Northeast Brazil section. And the sixth place is for Guatemala session. So congratulations to all our recognized sections. And a reminder to everyone, power up your session, grab your IEEE PES Day badge on Corabatech. Over to you,
So,
Ryan.
congratulations to all our dear ambassadors and recognized section. As Sergio said, we have time to complete the Collaboratech badge and earn it. So, please do it as fast as possible. Your commitment truly makes all the difference. And now we have arrived at the final moment of this extraordinary evening. And what a perfect note to close on. IEEE PES Day 2026 is not only lighting up rooms around the world tonight, but is also making waves in print. We are proud and thrilled to share that IEEE PES Day 2026 has been featured in the IEEE Power and Energy Society magazine's Earth Day special issue for 2026, a true testament to the global impact of this moment. If you haven't already scanned the QR code and explore the special edition, this is your community, your work, your legacy, celebrated on a world-class stage. Every great celebration deserves a meaningful close, and we have just the right person to bring tonight to a fitting conclusion. Please welcome back to the stage the backbone of IEEE PES Day 2025 and 2026, the chair of IEEE PES Day 2025 and 2026, which is none other than our dearest Gaurav Pathak. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Now, as we come to the end of this global celebration today, I just want to take a moment to thank all the people to reflect on what we have witnessed today. It wasn't just sessions, the speakers, or the discussions. It was a passion. It was a commitment that we made. And most importantly, it was a reminder that when people come together with a shared purpose, they can create something truly meaningful. Over the past few days, we have been seeing ideas being exchanged, experiences being shared, and connections which are being built across the borders. And honestly, this is what IEEE PES Day is all about, not just celebrating IEEE power and energy, but celebrating the people behind it. If there's one thing I would like all of you to take back from today, it is this: your contribution matters. No effort is small. Whether you organized an event, attended one, supported your team, or even just engaged within the community, you are a part of this journey. Before we close today's global celebrations, once again, my heartfelt thanks to every volunteer, every ambassador, organizer, all the speakers who joined us today, and the people, the supporters who made IEEE PES Day 2026 global celebrations a grand success. Let's continue to keep this momentum, keep building, keep giving back to the society, and keep inspiring the people. Wishing you all the very best for what lies ahead. Thank you, and see you again next year with even bigger energy. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Gaurav. And we have here our IEEE PES Day collaborations. Thank you for all these societies. And to wrap up, thank you, and thank you to each and every one of you who joined us today, tonight, this afternoon, this morning, from every corner of the world. To our speakers, our volunteers, organizers, and our entire global community, this night, morning, or afternoon was made possible because of you. On behalf of the entire IEEE PES Day 2026 team, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Stay energized, and we'll see you next year.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, team.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
so
Have a
much
great
for
day.
being with
Bye
us.
bye. Bye bye.
Gaurav, with your permission, would just like to share a PES ambassador testimony. So I was a PES section ambassador at one point for IEEE Delhi section, and because of all the great network which we get because of Networking Without Borders and other initiatives of IEEE Power and Energy Society, today I am glad to be present in front of all of you as the IEEE Region 10 Artificial Intelligence for Power Systems Global Coordination Committee representative. And all of this has happened because of the support of all of you. And we have Thiago over there who leads the Networking Without Boundaries initiative. So kudos to you for bringing that special initiative. The AIPSCC committee is led by Dr. Fran Lee from University of Tennessee, and it is all about if you have an artificial intelligence use case, if you are a part of all the global committees which come together for a great thing, let's make responsible AI a reality through IEEE PES. Thank you so much, Gaurav, and thank you to all of you. Have a great day. Happy IEEE PES Day.
Thank you so much, Kirtiraj. I think Gaurav has already left, but thank you so much for coming up and sharing your feedback to us. We are glad that you were somewhere connected with PSA, and for the next year, stay tuned. We would be having a new team, and yeah, this was, I think, just the end of our journey being chairs. So thank you so much, everyone, for being